So, I was going through the cabinet drawer of the desk that my mom used to use because I now use my mother's old desk since being thrown out to die by heartless monsters. Being forced to move back in with her, she had to give up her bedroom. So she actively sleeps in the living room because there's no room for us in this house, but nobody seems to care. Anyway, was going through her drawer here, and I found something interesting. I've told people many times that one of the first things that we ever did as a family was we played Super Metroid. This was the first thing that, you know, my family ever did together, and is one of the only things my family ever did together, because, yeah, I had a very troubled childhood. But, I was 4 years old when Super Metroid came out, and we got it on release. And my mother and father are Omega nerds, and they were very much into gaming. Especially my dad, who worked for NASA for 40 years. And they got Super Metroid on release, bundled with the SNES. And they got the Prima strategy guide, which is what I'm rifling through right now. As you can see, it's very well loved. It's completely lost its binding. But you see, the thing about that is that I've had the binding, not of Isaac, but I've had the binding for almost my entire life and didn't know where the filling was, because I've been made homeless several times in my life, and I've lost a lot of my property. It's been very traumatic. In fact, I'm missing almost everything I own right now because of the fact that people threw me out to die almost a full year ago and just took away everything I owned. If you want to help that situation, you can donate to my Ko-fi, because Mother really, really, really wants to just go get it within the next week or two. Just so we're clear, we need a lot of money within the next week or two. So if you want to go to Ko-fi/Astral Crescent, that would be awesome, because I don't want my mother getting herself killed, because that's probably what's going to happen here, because someone already died in this situation. Like, the person paying our bills died because of this situation. So yeah, that'd be awesome. But anyway, sorry for that tangent. Haha. So I've had the binding almost this entire time, and not the filling, and I didn't know where it went because of all the moving and homelessness I've dealt with. Turns out my mom found it and was collecting all the pages she could find so that she could put it in this envelope and give it back to me. And that really touched me, because my mom and I both have matching Super Metroid shirts and everything, because this was my childhood. We spent days and months, because back then you didn't just blow through this game, even with the guide, because we really only consulted it if we were stuck, and we used it to learn the tricks, pretty much. And yeah, just really, really strong, fond memories of sitting in my dad's lap, and my mom had the guidebook in her lap, and we would just try to figure things out together, and it meant the absolute world to me. I get so sentimental over this game, because it was one of the only things we did together, and it was a lot of fun and made us get really close as a family. And that's what Super Metroid means to me. But even more interestingly is I've been talking with people online off and on about this, and, just the people in my group know that Super Metroid is my thing. I'm allegedly very good at it, I've been told. So to the point that people get intimidated when they want to play it around me, and I'm just like, no. You have fun. You don't worry about what I'm doing. You worry about what you're doing. And people will ask me, well, what is your best clear time? And I never know what to tell them because the problem is I was doing speedruns and better clear times when I was younger, and my motor skills hadn't deteriorated as much for medical reasons. And just after you've played the game 30 years, you just want to have fun, you know? You don't want it to be a slog every time. I'm still planning on doing randomizer and a speedrun eventually to see how much my skills have deteriorated, but I never know what to tell people, because I know that I've gotten really good clear times when I was younger. I just couldn't remember what they were. I feel like I've gotten ones even better than what I'm about to show you, but you know, I didn't have any evidence of that, and I didn't want to, like, tell people misinformation, you know? So, interestingly enough, my partner actually pulled this out yesterday looking for a deed that my mom wanted, and I didn't realize that something had fallen out. Something had fallen out. And I found it on the floor, and it was this Post-it note that I have here on the desk, and yeah, me and my parents were putting Post-it notes in the guidebook whenever we would beat each other's clear times. And then my time, because this was my handwriting back then, so yeah, Vanilla Metroid, a child. I think I was probably, how old do I think I was when I got this one? Because I played it almost every single year of my life. Maybe 12. I think that's probably my 12-year-old clear time record was 228. And before that, it was 258. Yeah. So, yeah. I thought that was an interesting find to share with y'all. That it's probably only interesting to me, but I just thought it was a cute little thing, and I wanted to share it with you guys, because, yep, Metroid is my life. It's one of the only things we had, and it makes me nostalgic, and makes me wish I still had both my parents with me, and that I wasn't living in this situation. So, again, if people want to help me get my things back, including the binding to this book, please go to Ko-fi/Astral Crescent and just drop me a donation. Right now it says groceries, but right now it also has to be for like my migraine meds and stuff like this. So just, it would help a lot. If you don't want Ko-fi taking a scrape off the top, because they kind of lie, they take a cut every time. The bigger the amount, the bigger the cut. If you want to circumvent that, go to PayPal Twinfish22. I think that's correct. Let me just confirm that really fast. Sorry, I know this is dragging on. It is, yes, PayPal me Twinfish22. That's paypal.com/PayPal me, one word, /Twinfish22. And if you send it as friend, they will not take a cut of it. And it would be so helpful if people could help us out with this. Because, yeah, we have not been able to afford groceries or anything. So, you know, it's great. Thank you. Thank you for humoring me if you watch this. Just the dumb, nostalgic ramblings of a Super Metroid child. I've been playing this game since 1994. Yeah. Thank you. And please, if you have any money to spare, I and my family would very much appreciate it, because we need to get our things back, and we need to pay our grocery bill, and I need my migraine meds, or else I can't do a lot of streaming, and that's my whole income. So, yeah, thank you.